So, Resident Evil 0 HD Remaster has been officially announced. It was leaked a few months ago, and I pretty much thought that it was just a matter of time before they actually officially unveiled it, which they did. It's getting a 2016 release. As far as I'm aware, it seems as though both the Western and the Japanese version are coming out at the same time. Whereas Resident Evil HD Remaster, the Japanese version came out first, and then the Western version came out around, I think it was like the first week of January, if I'm not mistaken. As far as I'm aware, that it has the same release date worldwide. Now, as far as what I'm expecting for this HD remaster, I'm expecting some redone 3D environments. I'm hoping a majority of the game is redone like that. Unfortunately, Resident Evil HD Remaster only had a few rooms within the mansion that were redone in 3D. Even one of the developers in one of the developer diaries had admitted that yeah, they could have redone Resident Evil HD Remaster in full 3D, but they chose not to. I'm also expecting maybe some new costumes, one for each character, possibly a similar campaign to what Resident Evil HD Remaster had with the BSAA costumes. And as far as like what these costumes would be, I don't know. They could possibly do something like, oh hey, this is hinting at who's gonna be in the next Resident Evil, or I don't know, like here's some Street Fighter costumes. Make your character, make Rebecca Chambers and Billy Cohen look ridiculous as all hell, and your guess is as good as mine when it comes to new costumes. Actually, now that I think about it, in terms of costumes, they could just use like the old models for Resident Evil 0 from the Nintendo 64 version that never actually got anywhere outside of getting pushed over to the GameCube version. So it'd be kind of interesting to see like PS1 Nintendo 64 style Rebecca Chambers and Billy Cohen running around in Resident Evil 0. Now, since Capcom has recently made a statement about focusing on digital, I'm expecting a retail version to only be available in Japan. However, I'm curious to know if they're planning on just making it only for the PS3 like they did with Resident Evil HD Remaster, or if they plan on focusing only on the next-gen consoles when it comes to, or not even next-gen anymore, it's current-gen consoles when it comes to a retail version. Hopefully that's the case. I would prefer that all platforms get a physical version just so that people can, you know, import a physical disc. Because I don't think Capcom is planning on making a retail version here in the West, and that's just based off of those recent statements that they made. So hopefully, at the very least, we can get like a disc on more than one platform, because that was pretty disappointing, and it made no sense in terms of releasing a retail version when it came to HD Remaster. Hey, let's put it on the previous gen and completely ignore the more powerful hardware. But you can get a box with the soundtrack on PS4. It's kind of the same thing. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you don't already, you can follow me on Google+, Twitter, and on Twitch. And I will see you all in the next video.